guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, karibu sana, feel at home, you're most welcome. For the returning subscribers, thank you so much for always making time to come and be with me. So we're taking a trip. I'm excited about this particular trip because we're going home. We're going home for Christmas. Yes, guess where? Watamu. Yes, Watamu is in North Coast. Yes, North Coast, Malindi, Kilifi County. Yes, and that's my hometown. I'm excited about this particular trip because I get to show you guys every single thing, what to do, where to eat, where to sleep or stay, like everything about Watamu. So come with me on this journey. We're headed to the train station. I'll take you guys along to show you the ride and everything exciting. Hi guys, so we finally made it to the train. We were almost missing our train because there's so much traffic in Nairobi on Fridays. Baby, please. We expect to see some animals because the train passes through like a major park here in Kenya, the Tsavo National Park. So we expect to see a lot of animals, elephants and all that. So I've actually spotted some buffalo, giraffes, zebras, antelopes. Yeah, so let me show you all that. So they do serve some snacks. You can buy some snacks. You can buy some drinks over there. There you go. Yeah, so if you feel hungry, you're safe. There's tea, there's coffee and all that. Alright? So this is the bathroom. That's how it looks like. You're getting. Those are the rules on how to use it's a vacuum toilet bowl. There's a little wash area to wash your hands. Yeah. And then that's the bowl. Since it's a vacuum toilet bowl, you cannot use your tissue. Like you can put the tissue in that bowl. So once you finish your business, you put the tissue right there. Then once you finish, of course, you flush. So we're gonna flush and see. There you go. I know so many people have always been wondering how like the toilet in the SGR looks like. It's a pretty small space. There's a wash area to wash your hands. So have some sink, then of course soap, and another sink to just wash your hands. And of course a mirror to check yourself. Alright. Hi guys. So I've met a friend on the train. she's a little girl. She's so sweet. Oh, her name is Maya. Thank you and all the best as you go back to school. Make sure you take your time to study. Your parents are doing so much to take you to school, to see you through school. There are some of your colleagues who wish they have your parents, someone to pay for them like the fee so they can study. So the fact that you've gotten yourself a position at Precious Blood, which is a very good school, take good advantage of that and make sure you just give it your all. Yeah, it's not about like an A or something, but just give it your all. Make sure that by the time you look back, you'll be grateful that you gave it your all. Yeah, usicheze. Everything else you want to do in life, you'll still find it even after school. Like, you want boyfriends, you want whatever you want, you still find it even after school. So right now, just focus on your studies. If you wanna, where do you wanna get to, like in terms of education? You want to be an engineer, yeah, so achieve that and you'll do so well. Right now, you've seen the world that we're living in. There's no job that's meant for like women or something. Like, women are doing marvelous things, women are excelling out here, so you can always achieve that as long as you have the passion for it and you're determined and you work hard, you get there. Yeah, so just focus on your studies, focus on what is important, focus on what took you to school, and yeah, you'll make it. One day we'll sit and do an interview and you'd have told me, you'd have achieved all these things that you're dreaming of or admiring. Yeah, so one step at a time. So thank you. So this is the beauty of the economy class. This is the beauty of the economy class. So the train has two classes. There's first class and there's the economy class. I've tried both of them, and like anything in life, it has its pros and cons. But this right here is one of the benefits why I enjoy riding the economy class, because you get to interact. As you can see, like the seats are facing one another, like we're facing each other, so there's no way you can avoid my face for 4 hours. You understand? Like, there's no way you can avoid my face for 4 hours. You just have to talk to me, because like I'm looking at you for 4 hours. You understand? So it just makes you want to talk to this person. You get to know who this person is. Like, I think I've taken this train for like close to 10 times, and probably 6 of those times I've booked the economy class, and the people that I've sat with during those rides are now my friends. Like, yeah, it's that easy to just interact in economy class. I'm not saying it's not easy to interact in first class, but it's limited because the seats are just 2 and you're facing like the front, so there's no way. It's not giving you like, then it's not providing that environment for interactions. All right, the other thing with first class is it's a little bit expensive. Like, you pay 3,000, but with economy you pay 1,000 Kenya shillings. And then of course the seats are different. First class seats, I'll give it, they're very comfortable, like very, very comfortable. If you have back issues, or you're pregnant, or you just want something that's very comfortable for your back, the first class will really serve you, because the seats are very comfy. But economy class, the seats, they're just there. They're just there. You really feel like your back has strained there for those 4 hours for it, because the seat is like this, it's upright like this. The other difference with the first class and economy is of course the seating area. The waiting lounge. The waiting lounge is different. It's just divided by some like just a glass. So that's the only major, that's the difference in terms of like the waiting lounge. The first class people, of course, have a different waiting lounge from the economy class. And then of course when you're boarding the train, first class will board the train first, then economy will follow. With the of course the train has like I showed you get to be served, like they sell snacks, drinks and all that. But with first class, there's like a small, like the cafeteria where all this food is made. You can access it. So unlike if you booked the economy class, you cannot go to the restaurant to sit and eat there. You have to eat from your seat. But with first class, you can go to the restaurant and sit right there, which I think is so good, because it just gives you a different feel, aside from just being on your seat. The do's and don'ts on the train or just the premises, the SGR or train station premises. The first thing, if you're a YouTuber or you like to record, recording is prohibited in some areas of the station, so you just have to be very careful when you're doing that, or just ask before you start recording. So there's some parts that recording is prohibited, but within the train you can do it. The other do's and don'ts is about those of us who like to have their drink, like alcoholic drinks. One, they do not allow you to come into the station with alcohol from outside, but don't get discouraged. They do sell alcohol in the station. They do sell alcohol in the station, and they do sell alcohol in the train. So don't feel discouraged. They just don't want you to bring it from outside. All right. And still on the issues of alcohol, you're not supposed to drink your alcohol before we get to Mtito, because they calculate by the time you start drinking halfway, halfway the journey, you'll get to Mombasa, and that's when like you're really drunk, so you're not likely to misbehave in the train. So both ways, you only start drinking when you get to Mtito and past Mtito. It's really that bad. One of my my friends here was taken away. All right, she had some issues with the security, with the police here, so it's that bad. Watch out for that. Depending on wherever you're going, like there's plenty of transport the minute you get to your destination. There's plenty of transport, like there's Ubers, there's vans, taxis. Like transportation will not be an issue to wherever you're going, but I want to believe when you're traveling you already have made plans prior to you getting there. So, but just in case you haven't, there's plenty of transportation when you get to the station into like Mombasa, Diani, Malindi, Watamu, and all those places. Oh yeah, the security checks in this, like in the stations, is just, I don't know if I should call it top notch or what. It's just too much. Like you have to keep lifting your bags for checkup, like 3 or 4 checkups, security checks. So that is really, it can be annoying, especially if you have a child and you have like luggage. Yeah, so just prepare for that and just be peaceful, be easy, and just adhere or cooperate with them and let them do their thing. All right. I was traveling as a first-time mom some time back, and I had my son's stroller, so I was wondering if the stroller is gonna be allowed into the train or what happens with all that stroller story. And so yeah, strollers are allowed into the train as long as the stroller is foldable. You just have to, you're going to be forced at one point, one of those security checks, to fold it, let it go through the security check as well, and then just unfold it and put your baby back in. Yeah, so I thought that I should mention that for all the first-time mom or all the moms traveling with the baby and with the stroller. The time, so the train, it will take you 4 hours to get to Mombasa or Nairobi, depending on where you boarded the train. Yeah, so it's gonna take you 4 hours. That is for the express train. There are 2 trains. There's an express train and then there's an inter-county train. So an express train is one that doesn't stop at any station. Inter-county is one that stops. So it stops at all the stations, and I think there are 8 stations, right? There are 8 stations. So inter-county stops at all the stations, and that one is boarded in the morning. Express train is boarded at 3 p.m. and then there's also another express one at 10 p.m. So depending, so you can make arrangements on that. And then for the inter-county train, it's gonna take you 6 hours to get to your destination. 6 hours because of the stopovers. So we're almost arriving. Like I said, we're still going to Watamu, so we still have some 2.5 hours drive. So when you get there, our guy is already waiting for us. We're gonna take a ride to Watamu. It's a 2.5 hours ride, so I'll probably get home at 11 p.m. If you've ever taken a ride with the SGR, let me know how was the experience. If you haven't, I hope you make time to do it. It's an awesome experience. All right. Mombasa, exactly 8 p.m. So yeah, we're headed to our van that will take us to Watamu. I'll see you, Asante. I'll see you guys. Hi guys. So we just made it home at exactly 11:10 p.m. I'm so tired. I'm super tired, but all worth it. So I'm gonna take care of the mister. Bathe him. Bathe him, and then also take a shower and sleep. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, bye.